YouTube, what's the righteous word? It's your boy Gangland Neem, aka Neiman. I before the E. Golly, I don't know, y'all. Remember that. And we back with another video. So Michael Rubin, again, Michael Rubin be throwing these white parties. He got all the celebrities there. You know what I'm saying? The celebrities being compromising photos that I don't think they agree with. But what's the deal with Mike Rubin? You know what I'm saying? This is the one white man connected to all the culture. How? Why? What does he get from this? These are just questions that I've always had myself too. I know he's the owner of Fanatics. He's also like part owner in a basketball team, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But he definitely owns Fanatics. He put Meek Mill onto that play. He also made Meek Mill jump like a bunny rabbit on a tennis court. Don't know what that was about, but it was crazy. Now, if this is your first time to the channel, please like, subscribe, comment, and share, please, and thank you. We need that for the algorithm. If you could go to the top of the page, smash that Instagram link, follow me on Instagram, shoot me any content y'all want me to react to there. Also, join up in the Discord. Good people, positive vibes all the time. Also, smash that TikTok link, follow me for any content that I post over there. Again, I want to give a shout out to my good people for this 10K. I couldn't have got here without y'all. I appreciate that, and I'm trying to go upward. So make sure you keep supporting the channel. You know what I'm saying? Don't feel a way about dropping a super sticker, a super chat when you see the boy going live. You feel me? Continue that support. Comment on the videos. Thank y'all again, bro. I appreciate this. And my 10K look crispy sitting up there like 10K, boy. Yeah, all that. But we gonna get into DJ Akademiks breaking down what's up, what's the deal with Michael Rubin. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into this content.
Michael Rubin situation. So Michael Rubin actually appeared on,
and there is a lot of Drake glazing going on. We will be pointing that out.
Hot 97. And he talked about a lot of stuff, including talking about his relationships with the rappers. And of course, he's been a subject of interest and a topic of interest because we've been wondering what the f is going on with these white parties.
Pounds that feel great.
I love a good throwback baseball jersey. Just
wardrobe, as it is yours today. And so, you know, we bought, and I'll tell you another, it's because I want people to know, yeah, I was a really shitty athlete. Yeah, backgrounds together. And by the way, great things always come. We've had marriages come out of care.
Well, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
And by the way, but I wasn't someone who was like, I was told I had every learning disability. Is opposite of that. Okay. 1,000 people to get off of probation parole. So yet he went out and spoke about the issue out because there were cameras like crazy outside. Much more complicated. Okay. And like bail reform was much more complicated. This was like a straightforward issue. Meek Mill went to prison.
Okay, so
our job to prove him that we were right in our belief. And I believe, no. A bunch of drunken people could be turned into something that it wasn't.
But it's because.
Let me just say one more thing. The thing I love, you take a guy like that, he's unrelenting. He doesn't let anything hold him back. He's seen it all. He's a fighter. And there's, you know, kind of music career. Like, you just want to root for the guy. And I'll tell you something. I've never actually said this before. You know, the stuff of the drunk was the most ridiculous thing in the world, right? We're at a party. Everyone's drunk. You know, it's a 13-hour party. People drink a lot of alcohol. You know,
13-hour party gang.
Someone captures a picture of me jumping on his back.
I ain't gonna lie, that's the same thing I was thinking. 13-hour party gang? Like, damn, that's a function. You know what I'm saying? And all white.
1 second, then says, "Oh, there's something suspect about it." There's just these drunken guys. By the way, before cameras, we've all done it. Like, let's keep it real. But
Michael Rubin, man, sorry to burst your bubble.
Talk to that nigga.
Probably one of the head pushers of this narrative. Pause. Let me just say this, man.
Head pushers sound crazy, Ak. Definitely pause that, gang. Definitely.
When I see you, I see facetiousness. When I see you, I see a record label. When I see you, I see dumb, broke niggas, and none of these guys are actually broke. But I see dumb niggas not realizing that you have an incentive that uses them. It comes off inauthentic. And the pictures are one thing. Those are egregious enough. You should never want pictures that are embarrassing or demeaning to the guys you're with, because we've now uncovered why you're using these guys. And when I mean using these guys, the white party isn't about friendship and all this other bullshit you're talking about. Oh.
Facts. But listen, watch Act break this down. Now look, y'all know how I feel about Act, bro. Be bugging sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But when he be in this bag, he be in this bag. Listen to what this man's saying. Pay attention.
Yeah, people get married from the white party. That's cute. The white party is to promote your business that's worth $33 billion. Right? So, a nigga will always come for free food or a free party. Our thing with that is that it appears that you've bought into culture. So everything that even Kendrick said about Drake that some people seem to resonate with, Michael Rubin, it's like 20 times on you.
Now, that is where the glazing starts. Look here, gang. Absolutely, I believe that. But you didn't even have to bring up Drizzy. You guys got to let him rest in peace. Do whatever he got to do for the resurrection. You know what I'm saying? But y'all got to let that man rest, okay? We understand the OV hoes and the glazing. We understand, man. But what you do is you just pep talk your man behind the scenes. You talk to the man, right? Pep talk your man and tell him to get back in that booth and do something we want to hear. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do. You don't got to be like, oh, he's 20 times this. Yo, just call Michael Rubin a culture vulture. You don't got to compare that to your man's being a PDF file, because that's really what all this is about. He's a PDF file. You know what I'm saying? All these different instances, many different instances with underage girls. The proof's right there. The proof is in the pudding. You know what I'm saying? I haven't heard anything like that about Michael Rubin, but I digress.
It seems that you're buying culture. Anytime someone purchases culture and tries to frontline it, here's the thing. Michael Rubin, it would be different if you fell back and you made Meek the face of the white parties. You didn't. We keep seeing your pasty face and you acting like you and these guys are genuine friends. And you doing all this bullshit and them being embarrassed. I go back to your Instagram and you saying it's a 13-hour party, but there's just something.
And this is why the higher ups don't like Act, but this why I do. You feel me? This why he don't got relationships with the higher ups like that in the industry, because he does this kind of shit. But pay attention, because he's talking
about it. So it's a 13-hour party. And it feels like at every time when you put a brand thing out there, you're sacrificing other people's image. For example, and I'll go to Drake.
Now, Glaze example number 2. Okay? Glaze example number 2 coming up right here. Here he going in about his daddy Drake. Like, bro, Drake don't need you to do that, gang. You never even met Drake. That trips me out about Act, though. You know what I'm saying? He rides so hard for a nigga who he's never met in person. I don't care about Instagram DMs, this, that, and the other leaks. Oh, yeah, Act, you're the guy. Why have you never sat down with Act, knowing he's number 1 in hip-hop media, and that's your guy, y'all tethered? Why haven't you linked up with bro? You know what I'm saying? He haven't even paid you that respect to do that, but Act does this for him. He goes out on a limb every time for Champion. It's different. Pay attention to this glaze. Pay attention to this glaze.
This was the worst picture Drake has taken, and it probably was at the worst time.
Look like his
drinking,
daddy.
Got his little Hello Kitty nails. But it probably wasn't his best picture. Drake himself wouldn't post this picture. By the way, he posted pictures from this event, not this.
I want to know what's wrong with this picture, Act. He looks like himself. He looks like his black daddy. I don't see what's wrong with the picture. Like, what's wrong with that picture? You know what I'm saying? But again, I'm not a Drizzy Glazer. So
for you, someone who's buying culture, you don't give a fuck that this is probably the last picture that Drake wants out. For you, it's more important that the optics of the people looking at your company, Fanatics, see you with Drake. That is part of culture. Not having the wherewithal to know why the people show up to your event, why they're showing up. From what I heard Drake showed up with a bunch of people. Was stepping in that bit.
Glaze. Nobody's stepping in Michael Rubin's White Party, gang. Like, that's not the vibes there. So, gang is in that bit. Stepping what? To the name of love, nigga? Like, what are we even talking about?
He had to see who with him or not. Sad that it's got to there, but yeah, Drake pulling up these days. Let's see if any of these niggas gonna have the same energy.
Bro, they're not, because it's Michael Rubin's White Party. Nobody's pulling up for smoke at Michael Rubin's White Party. What a choice event. What a choice place for y'all to be like, oh yeah, I'm stepping. Like, come on, bro. You go out there to Toronto with all them niggas in the streets who got beef with your ass. It's mad niggas out there making videos about your ass. You know what I'm saying? Why don't you go out there deep and step in that bit? You hear me? Like, what are we even talking about?
You not being cultural and understanding where Drake is and why he's even at your event allows you to put up a picture of Drake where he looks old and looks like his father and looks depressed.
Nigga said he looks old, he looks like his father, he looks depressed. This boy Glaze on another level. He see all that in the picture. He sees all of that in the picture. That's kind of crazy to me. But let's get back to it.
It defeated the whole purpose of him going there with one single flick. I'm pretty sure you and Lil Baby weren't just there fucking. But that one picture made people only think that y'all were there fucking. Same with Meek Mill. You're buying culture. You're like a record label.
I agree with this sentiment. Again, I don't see what's wrong with this photo of Drake, me personally, but Ak is, Drake's boy toy or whatever, so he probably doesn't think he looks the most flattering. You know what I'm saying? Ak probably isn't very attracted to this photo of Drake. You get me? So that's what problem he has with it, but I don't see the problem. But I do agree with the sentiment that bro is buying culture. You know what I'm saying? What are these guys getting from this? Straight up.
And it's not a black and white thing, because there's people who are Caucasian that we've felt that's a part of it, or who genuinely care about it. When we look at you, you're a nigga trying to sell baseball cards and jerseys, but got the money enough to let niggas dance and tap dance for you.
Facts.
The fans ain't stupid. So that
a lot of them are, but some of us aren't. We see exactly what's going on, bro. We see exactly what's going on, and this is made to be a big event that you should feel privileged to even be invited to. And at the end of the day, all he's doing is getting these shots of all you guys so he could tell his bigwigs, look, see who I got around me? And it just helps his multi-billion-dollar business. It's a fact.
That's why they call it out. You won't see the how it affects people, but the artists will. Because we don't know you. We don't give a fuck to try to we don't give a fuck to try to affect what you got going on. What we're gonna do is clown Drake. We're gonna clown Lil Baby. We're gonna clown Meek Mill. We're gonna clown all the rappers who they carefully craft their social media presence for years
to look away.
Depending on what situation they're in. Then they go to your party and it's always unflattering shit.
That's a fact.
So how about you think about that? If you love all these rappers and you know that half of usually what they're doing is portraying an image, and their image matters. Why don't you ask yourself why there's unflattering pictures coming out about them? Why you don't ask yourself that? Why Meek don't like these pictures?
Look, I don't know what pictures Meek don't like, but this is the thing. Meek, shout out to Meek too, because I love me some Meek. I ain't even gonna lie to nobody about it. Niggas think he fell off. I don't. I think he's just chilling. Rich chilling. But this is the thing about Meek. You can't be talking about no unflattering photos, gang. When this nigga had you hopping like a bunny rabbit. He was pressing you to hop like a bunny rabbit on a tennis court. That was some of the wildest footage I've ever seen. Pause. That was wild to me. You all bounce. Bounce. Counting out the bounces. He told him, he said, count it out. He got the camera in his face. Count it out. That was different. You can't feel no way about no unflattering photos, Meek. I'm just going to say. This nigga had you bouncing around.
Why Lil Baby don't like these pictures? Why Drake never posted this picture? Because for you, it's a corporate event. All you want to do is show people, I was with so-and-so. I was with so-and-so. These people fuck with me. For them, they don't want to show us they were with you. They want to just show them being cool around their peers. And everything you post is always the opposite. I think that's a good synopsis of that. We could watch the rest of this. Chat. I'm gonna wrap it here.
I'm gonna be real. I think that was a good synopsis as well. And I know a lot of people probably don't even pay attention to stuff like that. But you know, the event itself. I remember Joe Budden talking about this a while back, and he's just like, I'm not trying to be at the white party, and I feel like Joe was alluding to something like this anyway. He's like, what's going on? Like, why do y'all all feel so pressed to be there? And since when did this become like Diddy's parties? Or like, you know what I'm saying, the Rock Nation brunch? We're talking about culturally. This guy has put together an event that has the best of our culture. Since when did that become a thing? And why is it a thing now? And why is everybody feeling pressed to be in these events? But it's because he made it that way. And just like Axe said, bro out here selling the culture. He bought the culture and he's selling the culture to the higher ups. Look who I'm around. Look what I could do. Look at these people. Y'all know how that go, bro. Y'all know how that go. I believe bro's colonizer. Not trying to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Michael Rubin, because this is the thing. At the end of the day, these people show up. All you guys are smart. You guys are business owners. A lot of y'all are artists. Y'all think different. Y'all should be able to see what's going on. I hope that these events are mutually beneficial. Again, I can't say that they're not because I don't know for a fact. But what I do know for a fact is that definitely Michael Rubin is hitting his bottom line every single time. What about y'all? This is my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ak for the clip. And if this is your first time to the channel, please like, subscribe, comment, and share, please, and thank you. We need that for the algorithm. If you could go to the top of the page, smash that Instagram link, follow me on Instagram, shoot me any content y'all want me to react to there. Also, join up in the Discord. Good people, positive vibes all the time. Niggas did a fake little 10K party in there for me yesterday. That was lit. You know what I'm saying? Also, smash that TikTok link. Follow me for any content that I post over there as well. Y'all comment down below and let me know y'all thoughts on this. Again, I've thought about this personally myself, and then when I saw this clip from Ak, I was like, ooh, this is perfect. So I could just do my one too, because I've been thinking about this ever since the Michael Rubin White Party just popped up. I feel like they was trying to get Diddy out of here, not because of the parties or anything, but Diddy throw that party every year that everybody go to. It's the Diddy party. It's going up. You know what I'm saying? I think it might be a white party or a black party or something, but he throws it every year, and then those just stopped or whatever. And then here comes Michael Rubin popping out of nowhere with all the rappers, all the basketball players, football players, athletes, actors, and some more shit. And now he's got the party with all the photos, you know what I'm saying? And he's hitting that bottom line. Pay attention. Now, for anybody who's looking to grow their social media, whether that's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Contact at Drea the Virgo on Instagram. Again, that's at Drea the Virgo on Instagram. She's working with a plethora of different content creators, helping them maximize their monetization. Some of them are trying to earn monetization. She's helping them with that. Thumbnails, whatever it is you need. She's going to comb through your analytics and let you know what you need to do to take the next steps in going further in this content creation. So make sure y'all contact at Drea the Virgo on Instagram. Serious inquiries only. Please and thank you. But y'all comment down below and let me know what y'all think about this. I think it looks like exactly what it is. It's your boy Gangland Neem. Peace.